It is much harder for an organization to recruit new members when the very existence of the organization is itself secret. It is also harder for the members of an organization to carry out complex plans without revealing the existence of the organization. To address these and similar issues, the Brotherhood created various spin-off groups, seemingly unconnected to itself, but designed to further the goals of the Brotherhood in various ways. As new members joined and participated in these other groups, they were trained and secretly evaluated by members of the Brotherhood for fitness as potential members of the Brotherhood. Those who showed the traits desired by the Brotherhood were then further tested and groomed. To those who met all the strict criteria of the Brotherhood revealed itself and its purposes, albeit in a limited way, and were invited to join. Those who did join were given a limited amount of information about the Brotherhood, and initially a fairly large amount of disinformation as a means of concealing its true nature, but would advance over time, and be given greater amounts of information and responsibility. The history of the Illuminati, following the creation and eventual going underground of the Pythagorean Brotherhood, which eventually came to be called the Illuminati, as it is known today, is often a history of the spin-off secret societies which they created, and of their activities. Here are some of the reasons that the Illuminati created these secret societies. A. To create an organization of unwitting foot soldiers or pawns of the Illuminati. This should not be misconstrued with the false notion that such individuals were taken advantage of or otherwise negatively exploited. In fact, members of such organizations typically gained advantages through their membership, while remaining unaware of the true hidden hand behind the scenes. Most Illuminati-designed secret societies offer the promise of mysteries and benefits which would be revealed to new members only after a long period of essentially blindly following the protocols of the society, and learning the values and codes of conduct promoted by the society. These values and codes of conduct were, of course, initially created by the Illuminati. Belonging to such an organization often has a very real psychological effect upon the members. If they did not truly believe that valuable mysteries and benefits would be revealed, then they would experience strong cognitive dissonance associated with their membership in the society. Resolving or avoiding this cognitive dissonance requires that they view the society with an attitude of trust or as an object of authority. This mindset creates compliant members, much more likely to follow the society's codes of conduct in general, and the wishes of high-ranking members in particular. It is not uncommon for high-ranking members of such societies to also be members of the Illuminati. B. To use the members of such societies as a means for wielding political and social power for the purpose of promoting social equity, while maintaining the invisibility of the Illuminati. Individuals are often encouraged to join Illuminati-created secret societies and are often promoted to special positions within such societies as a result of having a large degree of social or political influence. This is true even of the Illuminati-created Freemasons, for example, despite the oft-quoted but essentially false official position that no one is ever asked to become a Mason. This allows the society to wield a large amount of power relative to the size of their membership. Furthermore, people in power have an enhanced ability to bestow power upon others. Power begets power. Thus the collective power of the society is further increased as members gain power from their association with one another. Members of such societies, due to the secret nature of their organization, are often very willing to work together for a common cause without necessarily knowing the true source or purpose of their marching orders. This allows the Illuminati to direct the society, harnessing their social and political power, for the purpose of promoting social equity and non-mystical thinking from behind the scenes, without revealing its own existence, hence maintaining the invisibility of the Illuminati. C. To erode traditional established religious beliefs, as a covert way of ultimately promoting atheism in particular, and non-mysticism in general. Illuminati-created societies often make all sorts of assertions regarding religion. They often claim to remove the veil of error surrounding one or more established religious traditions, which the society strips away to reveal the so-called higher truths underlying all religions. This is done in an innocuous fashion which is made to seem very reasonable to the casual believer, and is presented in a way so as not to seem overtly threatening to his or her previous religious indoctrination. The long-term cumulative effect of these repeated assertions, by an organization which the member has psychologically vested with trust and authority, is to slowly erode any traditional established faith held by the member, replacing it with the higher truths of the society. Interestingly and ingeniously, however, these higher truths are of a sort which do not serve to psychologically brainwash its members into beliefs, but out of beliefs. In other words, they are designed to strip away the complex systems of belief inherent in traditional established religions, and to replace them with the much simpler so-called higher truths taught by the society. These higher truths, while essentially simple, are usually only revealed to the members after a long period of initiation, and are typically first encountered as encoded in complex symbolism. The air of mystery, and of withheld secrets, serves to make the higher truths seem more valuable and important to the initiate. The complexity of traditional religious systems is a large factor in preventing its members from seeing through them. It is simply too difficult to mentally grasp the entire system as a whole and see that it is built upon a foundation of non-reality. Once that complexity is removed and replaced by simpler mystical higher truths, it is a relatively small step to proceed from the simplicity of these to the even greater simplicity of non-mystical atheism. For the very mystically minded, even that small step may be too wide a gulf to cross, which means he or she will remain mired in mysticism, albeit a far less dogmatic and psychologically stifling form of mysticism than that of his or her previously held religious beliefs. The less mystically inclined, however, will recognize that even these higher truths are nothing but sound good feel-good ideas, which are ultimately founded on nothing real, and will reject them completely from his or her personal belief system. The erosion of religion in particular almost universally leads to the erosion of mystical thinking in general. Religion is a particularly insidious type of mysticism which is very hard to overcome, once it is vanquished. However, any remaining mysticisms are then typically much easier to eliminate. D. To evaluate members for possible admittance into the Illuminati. The Illuminati have always sought out those very rare individuals who would qualify for membership in the Illuminati. The membership of Illuminati-created secret societies provide a rich source of potential candidates for Illuminati membership. They have been exposed to concepts and psychological techniques designed to erode religious dogmas and, for the naturally non-mystically minded, to ultimately result in the atheistic rejection of religion. One must reject all mystical concepts and thinking, including those of religion, to be considered for an invitation to join the Illuminati. Some of these societies contain a relatively high number of socially and politically influential members, a plus, although certainly not a necessary prerequisite for Illuminati membership. Having a high degree of influence would make a member particularly useful for the implementation of Illuminati plans. The very highest echelon of Illuminati members, however, are typically not very publicly well-known individuals. The true masterminds strategically directing the Illuminati are most commonly, but not always, obscure individuals working behind the scenes. These individuals usually a. have demonstrated a large talent for philosophy, often having constructed a complete, coherent, and non-mystical philosophical system. B. have come to a deep understanding of the nature of the mystical minds of the broader population. Those members of Illuminati-created societies who were also actual Illuminati members themselves, typically had, or created, ample opportunity to evaluate the fitness of other members of the society for admission into the Illuminati itself. Such evaluation took place very innocuously, through casual conversation and simply observing behavior. This facilitated the evaluation of a very large number of potential Illuminati members in an invisible way. Most members of such societies who received an invitation to join the Illuminati joined eagerly. Since these potential candidates were already members of a secret society, they were typically psychologically ready to accept an invitation to join an even higher secret organization. It should be noted that when someone was invited to join the Illuminati, they were never actually told that it was the Illuminati which they were joining. They were merely told that there was a secret society, some aspects of which were described to them, which was inviting them to join. It was only after some time as a novice that the nature and identity of the organization was revealed. Not all secret societies were created by the Illuminati, of course. It has often proven advantageous, however, for the Illuminati to infiltrate certain of these non-Illuminati created organizations, in order to exert influence over their activities. This infiltration is actually not limited to secret societies. The Illuminati has infiltrated and influenced many organizations and movements. It has also placed members, where possible, in key positions of political or social influence throughout history. Thank you for watching. Please help spread our message by liking and sharing this video, and by subscribing to our channel. Please also visit and register on our website, Scio-Illuminati.com. Support our revolution, and join us in the growing light of knowledge and liberty.